Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Last time we did a whole bunch of side missions, getting prepared for do a huge story rush so that hopefully we can maybe get to the chapter where the story module, get to a point in the story where the flight module will be given to us. And yeah, that's kind of it. I am a lot stronger right now. How much stronger? I am level 45. I kind of went off the rails in terms of farming for experience and all that. Also, there's Cat. But yeah, apparently I thought we would have to be a lot higher level by Chapter 9. I looked online, it said I should be level 34 by Chapter 9, so I think we're going to be okay for a while. So let's get to it, shall we? Chapter 7. And we've already surveyed 25% of Oblivia and completed close comrades. We can't have Arena and Gwyn. Let's move. Chapter 7, Treachery. Oh boy. What do you mean treachery? Trap.
What should I whip up today?
What have we not had yet? How about something fancy? Foie gras.
That is a great idea.
Let's see it.
Delicious. Thank you, Lindley.
I really appreciate this being the running gag for being at the beginning of every chapter.
Any more corn?
No more
Don't worry,
corn.
this is something new. One of Earth's great delicacies, foie gras.
Foie grub. Foie grub sounds delicious. Maybe Tatsu try some when Lindley finished cooking. Can Tatsu help?
Actually, you can. In fact, I can't make it without you.
Run, Tatsu.
Oh, really?
I just need one little favor.
Of course.
Oh.
Tatsu is at your disposal. What can Tatsu provide for Chef Lindley?
Although at this point, no. Huh?
Tatsu is here to serve, not be served, Lindley.
With how often you
Just remembered, I have goose liver.
with how often you fall
Lindley
for
did
this,
that on
Tatsu.
purpose. Lindley is vicious and nasty.
Maybe it's more just your fault. You should know what's coming
All
at this
right, everyone.
point.
Dig it.
Ooh, fancy. All right, where's Van Dam? Or is it going to be somebody else this time? Nope, it's Van Dam.
What? Irina's team is calling for reinforcements?
Oh dear.
Afraid so.
So what's the situation?
Turns out we found a piece of the life hold out in Oblivia.
Ooh.
Those guys are after it.
What? We found a lifehold unit? That's great.
Well,
It's also news to us.
Unfortunately, it's not the core.
hey, it's
But it's in
something.
primo condition, and every piece counts. Arena's team just happened to draw the job.
So, what happened? Trouble?
Trouble. Seems our ganglion pals have a base right near there.
I see. And their soldiers have come between Irina's crew and the lifehold, is that it?
Bingo. That's why we need to move quickly.
There's no time to lose. We'll leave immediately. Send us the mission data on Frontier Nav.
I've already got it here. I'll send it to everyone's comm devices.
All right,
Good luck.
let's do it. Yeah, this is level 27 mission. We're gonna be fine.
Just be careful. The clock's still ticking, and we can't afford to lose our best people.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine in terms of difficulty, I think. Especially considering we've got a Skell even. Having a Skell especially is gonna help even the odds. And by a Skell, I mean my Skell. The others don't have a Skell. Well, actually, that's a lie. The others do have Skells, but I refuse to give it to them anymore. Let's just say that I had an experience where anytime I tried to get the AI to use Skells, they kept blowing up. Now, it wasn't my fault that we were entering high-level areas and maybe they weren't prepared for it. Maybe. But they still kept blowing up the Skells. But come on. Okay, maybe it's at least like 50% my fault, but there's still a little 50% theirs. I tell them to get out of the Skell. At least I try to. Where am I going? It also just occurs me fall balls off. Before we actually do that... Actually, no, I can work with this. The reason I have these two in the team, Bose and Lizel... Oh yeah, and Lizel's mech destroyed. But the reason I have them is because if you look at everybody else, everybody has maxed out their class. Except for these two, so... That's why I have those two specifically. I just thought I'd show that. Wow, I was really close to triggering that cutscene. Oh well. Ah, crap.
I'm going after it.
Yeah, and suicide?
You three, cover me.
But that's suicide.
Yeah, that was
We
what I was
need
saying.
that life hold unit, no matter what the cost.
Then let me take point.
Negative.
Lieutenant!
Irina, we're here to help.
Yeah, you don't need to do this alone.
We'll keep the hostiles busy.
You recover the unit.
Look for an opening and secure the lifehold unit.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go. We can split this up evenly. Make it easier on both of us. Alright, you assholes.
No need to get too close.
I have a mech and you... Actually, I also have a mech, but that doesn't matter.
Yes.
Face the power of the sun!
Ready to move on your command.
Swift action is rewarded.
I'm about to flop! This honestly almost doesn't feel fair. Almost.
I'm not picking up any more hostiles.
What about
Friends, we
Arena
lost them?
and Gwen?
Tatsu not even break a sweat.
Yeah. But it also felt too easy.
Right? There were so many of them.
This is a trap.
They barely put up a fight.
Where's
Has
Arena?
it been a diversion?
Yeah.
We need to catch up with Arena's team before it's too late. Let's move.
They were purposely trying to split us up. They probably knew they wouldn't be able to take us on, so... Most they can do is slow us down. That means... There's a life hold piece. Yo, you two. You good? Game? I actually do want to mention something after this cutscene plays out.
Gwen!
Where's Arena?
Whoa, that was fast. And you were so outnumbered and everything.
I had the power of the
Nothing
sun.
can stop Team Tatsu. Tatsu eat baddies like them for breakfast.
Says tomorrow's breakfast.
Mmm.
Colonel, ma'am, well done out there.
Hold your
Likewise.
thanks.
Now what happened to Arena and Marcus? Where are they?
They're up checking on the life hold unit.
Oh, there they are. Something about this still feels wrong.
And you've had no sign of hostiles?
No, dead quiet.
Why?
Okay. It just felt so much like a trap! Irina! Marcus! Run! Marcus!
Right.
Well, had a feeling. There goes another
Oh,
piece.
what a shame. You didn't fall for my little surprise.
That voice. The woman from Noctilum?
Sounds like it. If you want to have a score to settle, then face me and settle it. Instead of being a coward and attacking from afar. That's a big ass skill.
I knew they had to be holding back their big guns for something. But here it is.
Well, aren't you the clever one? What you just saw was only a prelude. An amusement, if you will.
How entertaining.
Blowing up our life hold amuses you?
Well, perhaps amusement is not quite the word. More like a deep satisfaction. Like curing an illness or scrubbing an ugly stain.
You know, if you just explain why you're doing this,
The
maybe we can make
stain
things
of
easier.
humanity. Of course, the true pleasure will come from watching your real bodies burn. Not that I won't enjoy trashing these crude puppets of yours. It'll certainly be enough to tide me over for the time being. Till the real fun begins.
Then they know about the life hold and Mims.
You primate. We know all about your kind. Your fool's errand to gather these trinkets. Your race against time.
Why do you know all this?
Human extinction is inevitable. I could simply wait for the clock to run out, but where's the fun in that? I much prefer to see the looks on your faces. How your features melt in fear as you twist in agony.
That's what I want to see her.
Samarian witch.
Huh?
Enough of your
Samarian?
talk. Enough of the pain you've caused the universe. The only agony would be suffering you any longer.
Oh, please. What would a mere human know of our history?
She is mine.
Alma?
Irina, your team has the others. Right.
I'm here then. Let's do a round 2, shall we? And I'm more than happy to take this one. I'm giving you the full buff experience.
Spread drones!
1, 2, kaboom!
Do it. Effect charge.
I will crush you!
No escape! Shrapnel, the guard's down. Attack at range. Fire!
Fire away!
Overwhelm.
Oh, here we go.
Move in and keep the
Another go.
primer. Lightning. Slinger.
Almondar won't go down that.
Get down here, you
No escape!
asshole!
Sliding slinger!
There goes a weapon.
Now take the shot
Effect
and
charge! I'll topple him! You burn!
There you go.
Ready?
That's right, and away you go.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Gotta be holding on to that.
Side slash. Sliding back to the
I need some fuel back.
Move in and keep everything going.
Roger.
There we go.
launching missiles.
I will say I'm probably never going to give Elma an actual mech anymore. Her being able to stagger enemies for me on the ground is way too invaluable to put her in a mech for.
I wasn't wrong.
Was I?
Bye-bye. Isn't our piece gone?
I just... Why would these aliens be this determined to destroy us?
The $1 million question, huh?
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're afraid.
Afraid?
They fear humans. They feel threatened.
Well, we don't want to hurt them.
We threatened them. We didn't blow up their planet.
We just want to
We
live.
didn't hunt them halfway across the galaxy to wipe out their whole goddamn species!
Lieutenant.
She's not wrong.
I'm sorry, it just brings back a lot of emotions.
If there was an option of
I'll be
peace,
fine. Let's go.
we would be happy to take it.
If you say so.
They're not giving us any option of that.
Colonel, with your permission, my team will report back to the city. I can't thank you enough for your support.
Stay safe, you two.
What was that about?
Irina had a younger brother. He was best friends with Gwyn, actually.
Oh.
But he didn't make it onto the White Whale. We lost
see.
him when we lost Earth. Everyone's got a story like that. Not that it makes it any easier.
Yeah. It's just the thing here. It's kind of a new aspect of life. Well, let's head back to the city. Was that all the story mission? Like, was that the story mission in its entirety? If so, that was very fast. Oh, right! I should mention something. I actually did forget to mention something important. Something that I should let you guys know is that off recording, there was a basic mission that I completed that is very important. Off the record, after you do it, you get an archaeological skill from somebody named Solon, which allows you to access some of those
Listen.
containers that we couldn't access before. Not all of them, but some. Anyways.
Commander, we located the life hold, but...
Gone.
Yeah, Irina already briefed me. I'm just glad you all got back here safe and sound.
Wish we could say the same for that archive unit. Another swath of Earth's legacy. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, so are all of you. So cheer up, huh? Come on, let's get you guys fed. Dinner is on me this time.
Okay, this is weird.
Very weird.
Trying to cheer us up.
Suspicious.
What are you doing, Chief?
What, a commander can't treat his troops?
If you're trying to thank us for this job, there's really no need. This time it was Irina's team.
I appreciate the kindness, though.
Next time it could be my team. Any blade would do the same for us.
Just doing the job.
Okay, fair enough.
Besides, Lindley cooks best.
Hey, thanks, Tatsu. Just for that, I'll make you some dessert today.
Oh, yippee!
There you go.
The Spud's right. No one cooks like Lynn.
Yeah.
Thanks, Commander. If you wanted to join us, maybe I could...
Great. Let's eat.
That was fast. That was very fast. He was not going to say no to that. Story mission complete. That was a very quick story mission. Jeez, Pete. Life Core's power supply will run out soon. I should probably save on this other spot, so in case we start losing progress. I can't remember what buttons to hit. That's 27, right? It's not 29, but with a weird looking 9. So I'm curious about some. Let's see. Nope, no new party members available. Alright. Let's head over to the barracks and see what's required. Oh, we can actually just do it here. Your party must consist of you, Elma, and Lynn. Max 3 members. And you need to complete the Matchmaker Affinity mission. Found in Barista Court in the Commercial District. Thanks, game. Commercial. Barista. The Matchmaker. It has to be with Allow. Okay. I appreciate the game telling me that. Yeah, we're probably just gonna be making a mad dash through the story considering how strong I am, and if we can complete chapter 9 today, then we can also potentially get the flight module considering the affinity mission. That's, I think I remember actually. Okay, I think I remember. If there should be 12 chapters, I think, in this main game. I think, technically speaking, I think I heard maybe somewhere that there's 1 or 2 extra chapters added because of the new content in the definitive edition, so we'll go with 13 to 14 chapters.
Oh, hey!
And chapter 9 is, once you beat chapter 9, that's when you're able to get an affinity mission, which, if completed, will give you the ability to fly a Skell. So that's why we're hurrying, and especially considering, again, I'm over-leveled as it is, so... Anyways.
Hey, look who's here.
Hey,
Thanks
Lau.
again for the help
You
last
got
time.
2 random Susan.
When did you work with Elma's team?
When a certain someone decided to just wander off and leave us high and dry?
You did do
yeah?
that.
Well, I hope whoever it was got chewed out good.
Thanks.
Looks like I owe you one, Elma. Order something if you like. My treat.
Really?
you got Tatsu's attention very easily.
Oh, Tatsu filled to bursting with food and joy. Lao is good and generous friend.
You tubby little... I said order something, not everything.
It's okay, Lao. Next meal, it'll be Tatsu's turn.
So, Shingo, you gonna say something? Go ahead and ask. I'm sure these ladies will give you better advice than I can.
Having trouble with something?
What's wrong?
Oh, it's not.
Ooh, I know. Shingo has a crush on someone.
Wait, what? How'd you know?
Damn.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
It is kind of written on his face, to be honest.
I know, right? He's a total open book.
I mean, you're at a cafe,
I get
too.
that a lot.
If you're done making the poor man sweat, why don't you hear him out?
But look, if this is about winning a girl's heart, Lao is probably the guy you want to ask.
I mean, he was
knows
married.
you a lot better than we do since you work together and all. Plus, he was married, so he can...
Wait.
Sorry, Shingo. I should get going.
I just realized how
right.
insensitive that is.
Of course,
Whoops.
sir.
Good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Oh,
Thank you, sir. Yeah. We don't really talk about Lao's family.
Lynn, don't feel bad. I
Oh
did
my
the
gosh.
same exact thing.
I didn't mean to...
Yeah, it occurred a little late to me. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. It's an honest mistake.
Thanks. I still feel like a total oaf, though.
Hey, I did the same thing. We make
He
mistakes.
wasn't angry, Lynn. You heard him wish Shingo luck.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Angry Lao not talk like that.
He just needed a moment, I
guys.
think.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, I really do need some advice on this.
Well,
I'm at the end of my rope.
I am definitely the worst guy to ask here about
Sure.
this.
Whatever we can do to help.
I've never been in a relationship before, so I don't know how much help I can be, but maybe these are 3 here. 4? No, 3. I'm not counting Tatsu. I refuse to count Tatsu. I'm sorry, Tatsu, but let's be real. No. Apparently, from what I checked of the requirements to actually beat the to get through to chapter 9 and through chapter 9, we should have all the exploration requirements done. It's just a matter of the affinity
So
missions
that's
that I have
her,
to
huh?
complete.
And you say her name's Dorothy? She's beautiful.
Oh, gosh. Thanks.
Not
So-
quite sure what you're taking credit for there, but okay.
Tatsu will go and
Yeah,
ask
wait, what
pretty
are you?
lady for her favorite food.
No,
Stay put, you.
I will throw you into the water down there.
She's too beautiful. She'll never go for a schlub like me.
Eh, come on, man.
Only I could make her happy somehow.
What about a present?
What? Just out of the blue? Shouldn't I start with dinner or something?
Are you guys
Dinner
friends?
dates are nice and all, but any schmo can ask a girl out. A surprise gift? Now that'll leave an impression.
You sure it's not weird?
Unusual, maybe, but that's not necessarily bad.
Yeah.
If the way she's dressed now is any indication, she's obviously into fashion. Why not give her a little accessory when you ask her out? A bracelet or something.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I bet she'll love it.
All right, I'll give it a try. But where am I supposed to find nice jewelry here on Mira?
Good question.
Tatsu have an idea. Cowardly friend should get pretty lady a shiny rock. That how
Cowardly.
Tatsu Yatapon win the heart of Momapon.
Hey, not bad. You're kinda smart for a Nopon.
Meh, says friend who need whole team to ask out girl.
Thanks, Tatsu.
What
Anyways.
does friend think of this?
Eh?
Oh,
Ooh.
that's lovely.
Huh.
Nopon matchmaking stone. Super valuable, worth more than almost any food.
Sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah.
Let's go track one down.
Where do we find
We'll
one?
need someone to set it in a bracelet once we've found it.
There's a jewelry shop in the commercial district. We can try bringing it there.
And heck, maybe the Nopon know how to make it work. Wait, do I already... Wait. What? Do I already have the... Hang on, I'm confused about something. Hang on. I already did get this. Okay. How much? Okay. There was a part of me that was kind of just hoping to get run over by the car because I thought I would look silly. I know that's a weird statement to make, but please. Amadi. Could you help us out?
Now this is a stunning specimen.
It better be, considering what we had to go through to get it.
We didn't do anything.
So, how much to put that in a bracelet?
I got cash to spend.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Huh?
What?
Why not?
I tested its hardness. That rock puts even diamonds to shame.
Oh, you
Seriously?
can't. That's
I'd
a
really
problem.
like to help, but my tools just can't handle it. Sorry.
What if we get you an upgrade?
And after we went to all that trouble.
I never imagined it couldn't be done.
Just because our tech can't handle it doesn't make it impossible.
Wow.
I met a man-on craftsman a while back who works with rare minerals. He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
cheap, but he's good. Why don't I introduce you?
The Manon's got good
that
tech.
Would be amazing.
Lau, about before.
I know you've been working hard to help out one of my crew, Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't think he took it the
Of
wrong.
course.
I think he realizes that. I mean,
How about letting me
he's a good
join the fun
guy.
from here?
as a big man
Heck
who
yeah.
just phased out of existence. We'll put Bose out of the part. Yeah. I just realized you're both Tarzan Eagles. Whatever. We'll put Bose out of the party for now, considering he's higher level. Yeah, at the moment, I'm not going to give any of the party members a skull, because I'm probably only going to wait to do that until, like, near the end of the game when I can get them, like, very powerful skulls that I know won't just instantly blow up. Anyways, Manon should be able to have some unique tech that could cut through these rocks.
Hey, so?
Jishiro.
So how's it look?
It's tricky, you know. Very, very tricky. But nothing is impossible for the right price. So long as it's high enough.
I got cash to burn.
How much are we talking?
Let's say 10 of your human pizzas. If that works, my family loves those things.
I love that the Manon just want pizza.
That's it? Seriously?
Alright. 10 pizzas it is. Let's go get 10 pies. Bro, the pizza shop became the most important place in freaking NLA the second the Manon got here. Howell, I need 10 of your pies. the pizza cult.
Move out! Northern Pizza here for pie. You need 10 delivered ASAP? No sweat, just 10,000 credits. We'll send your piping up pizzas anywhere in New LA.
Alright, that is chump change for me at this point.
These are headed out to Jishiro's place, yeah. We'll have them there before the cheese begins to cool.
There's something very, very cute about the fact that the Manon just wants pizza. That's all they want. They just want pizza. Fair enough.
Hey, so? Yes?
Alright, you got your pies.
I got your hot pizza deposit, you know. My whole family shrieked with happiness.
Yippee!
Your family, huh?
So you'll make
Oh.
the bracelet then?
I gave you my word, remember? I promise it'll be more stunning than even the finest Earth pizza. Yeah, hopefully.
Thanks, friend.
The bracelet is finished, if that's okay.
Man, Dorothy's gonna love this.
Yippee!
Gorgeous.
Thank you all so
Thanks,
much.
Jishiro.
I'm going to go ask her out right now.
Good luck, man.
glad that worked out. I really hope she says yes after all this.
Should we go see?
You know it.
Maybe. Thanks, Jashiro. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see if it worked out. Oh, they're talking.
Looks like that went well.
Yippee!
Go according to Tatsu plan.
You did
Like
good.
they say, even a broken clock.
You did good, Furball.
Never really saw the point in Mim relationships.
Hmm?
Hey, I guess if it makes him happy.
That's what matters, right?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
I guess Mims are a bit weird. Amazingly enough, Tatsu's plan worked. The sniper rifle art afterburner. Alright, that's another Affinity mission down, and with that, we can now continue the story once more. Chapter 8. Your party must consist of you, Elma, and Lynn, and you can only have 3 party members in the party. Works for me. Active members. Lau, get out. And then Lizel, get out for now. Let me make sure these two's ground equipment is good, because I don't think I've actually changed their ground equipment in ages. Also, never mind, I thought... Wrong bind, damn it. Oh yeah, you could probably tell I'm using a different class. But I also don't feel like it matters all that much, considering I'm not even attacking on the ground for a while now. Although, what skills do I have? No. Although... I can see the advantage in a move like this. Imagine you equip your entire... Because here's the thing. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it for demonstrations purposes. Yeah, you can get it to 100% chance, right? I can see the advantage in this because there's probably enough... What if you have a party full of characters that have this move? You know what that means? That means you could just have an entire party that doesn't wake up any enemy while they're asleep. I'm gonna reset these upgrades, by the way, so... Alright. Survey 10% of Mira, complete the Matchmaker Affinity mission. Level 3. And have Elma, you, and Lynn. Let's do it. Chapter 8. The Gathering Storm. What are we cooking today, Lynn?
What am I in the mood to make?
Let's find out, shall we? Something braised.
Now that is a good idea.
Lindley, Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Wait, huh? Nothing, apparently. We got a bigger problem. What's going on? We've never had this happen before. What's going on? It's a bit worrying. What's going on? What's happening? Are we being attacked? It's the only thing I can think of. I don't like this. 20% power left. Not much longer now. Very quickly running out.
Citizens of NLA, this is Secretary Nagi. Those of you that have served under me, here or on the White Whale, know I'm not one to mince words.
Are you gonna talk about the number?
So, I'll get right to the point. We are at war.
Yeah.
Even now, the hostile alien force known as the Ganglion
Oh, for
marching
God's...
on New Los Angeles. We know they possess Skell-class ground-based units, and we have reports of unidentified flying weaponry as well.
They're really determined to kill
General
us.
Shosan is attempting to open a dialogue.
Forget it.
But our enemy has shown no signs of being open to negotiation. In light of all this, it is my duty to prepare us all for the worst. And this is why I've called an emergency assembly of all Blade divisions. To be clear, none of this changes our mission with regards to recovering the life hold. But in the short term, it is absolutely crucial that we protect our city. Not just for our fellow humans, but for the Manon and our other xenoform allies as well. New Los Angeles is home to us all, including our brothers and sisters yet to be awakened. In that spirit, the Manon have agreed to use their ship to ferry all non-combatants out of the combat zone.
Well, thank you.
This is a temporary measure, but also a very good example of how we all, human and xenoform alike, must sacrifice and contribute to our common cause. For those of us who will fight, I promise you that once we prevail, any mimeosome damaged or destroyed will be fully restored. Troops, a trying battle awaits us, but we must repel the coming invasion, no matter what the cost. We're counting on you.
All right. They're doing an attack on us. And we gotta make sure we can push them back. Question is how difficult. Tatsu, you should probably go on the ship. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You all heard what Nagi said. Ganglion forces are closing in on the city.
Yeah.
I'd love it if Shosan could negotiate our way out of this, but we all know better.
There's no chance of that.
They've made their feelings about humans pretty clear.
Yep. Eliminate at any cost.
Our team has been assigned the most crucial defensive position.
I assume tower?
The administrative district gate.
That makes more
If
sense.
we lose Blade HQ, that's it. We've lost the war.
Makes
We have
sense.
to expect the Ganglion know this, and we'll hit it hard.
Yeah. No pressure there. Do we know where everyone else is stationed?
Irina's by the entrance to the industrial district. Dev's on standby until we make visual contact with the enemy. And Lau's guarding the hangar.
Tatsu will manage supply lines. Use
Well.
Milpon connections to keep key materials stocked.
That's
Thanks, Tatsu.
actually not a bad idea. Thanks,
When
Tots.
this is all over, I'll bake you into a delicious meal.
Not into A.
What did you say into, Lindley?
Replace it with an A.
And you, Rook, you ready?
Ready as it can be. Though I want... Nah, we can do it.
Great. Just don't get so cocky you bite off more than you can chew.
I won't.
Yeah. Remember, we're a team. We need to work together.
Of course.
Let's move out.
Let's do it. Time to protect the city. I kind of do vaguely remember this chapter now, actually. Oh, huh. The game actually puts terminals in here because you can't go outside without starting combat. Let's do it. So this actually might also be a short chapter because we were just doing fighting for NLA.
Bad time for rain.
This is Brigadier General Jack Phantom, Supreme Commander of the Defense
I'm sorry, Supreme what?
Maybe
Where are all these titles coming from?
just make them sound stronger. Scare the
Sound
Xenos.
like the leader of a huge organized army.
Yeah, but Brigadier General?
Oh, let him have his moment. Although I won't deny, it does make him sound like an old movie villain.
Well, it's just a title. He can call himself Colonel Squaretash for all I
Yes!
know. If it gets the ganglion to listen, I'm all for it.
Squaretash.
Now I'll never get Colonel Squaretash out of my head.
Don't worry, a Van Damme in the series has already had the name Squaretash. It suits him just fine.
Attention, Ganglia. Your army has unlawfully crossed New LA's defense perimeter. You have 10 seconds to halt your advance and agree to negotiate. If you do not comply, we will have no choice but to interpret your actions as a declaration of war and launch our counterattack. 10, 9, 8,
Nope.
7,
Ain't good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight!
All units open fire!
You don't want to talk? Then we fight it out. They're really damn determined to do this.
All right, remember.
Just protect the
Our
front.
job's to destroy any ganglion that so much as think about going through the gate here and infiltrating the city. Got it?
Roger.
We got this.
Tatsu is Roger too.
They've seen us.
No need to get too close. Attack the
Oh, now you're all screwed.
Switching to my scalp.
I've got your cover fire.
Shield.
Now you're all mega screwed.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Shadow strike.
You never stood a chance.
Here's the next wave.
Yeah, so many, too many.
Hold the
Hold your
line!
ground. We're the last line between them and human extinction. We can't let them pass.
They've spotted us. Shield.
Just hold the line!
Space.
Now that's how to evade. You can do it.
No escape.
Shadow strike.
We're gonna kill this thing in a second anyway. There's no reason to bind it.
Yeah. You're on top of this now.
Launching missiles.
Scream edge.
Watch me lay into it.
Take this.
Got him up. Are we just surviving for as long as we can? So, are we just, sitting here? I'm gonna be a car. This is a... I wasn't supposed to kill them that quickly, was I? So I just... I didn't do shit. I also like that these attacks are just going directly through me because they're not technically actual attacks. Up there we go. I was wondering when we're finally gonna get something to happen. Now we can fight more. It was starting to get a little awkward. It's like,
Eat it up.
Where do they all come from?
So long. Who wants the next dance?
thankfully, you guys are pretty easy at this point for me. Ooh,
You're staying
a little bit of fuel never hurt.
Side slash.
I'll be taking that.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow strike.
Thank you.
Launching missiles.
Ghost factory.
Yeah, being able to have Elma stagger enemies is really handy, especially on these bigger ones, so I can get fuel off them.
Waiting to lash out.
Sliding. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Eat it up. Sorry, but it was you or us.
Alright, I'm going back to being a car. Meow. 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 It does kind of take some of the seriousness away from the situation, and the fact that I killed them a little too early, and now they're just... Oh, there we go.
No need to get too close. A target in sight. I owe you one. Violent you can all burn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
You guys really did send your whole army just to get annihilated by the sun. Anyways, we're done here.
Woo! Not so many bad aliens now.
It seems like it's working, Elma. The east gate is gonna hold.
What about the others, though?
Where are they all? Could this really be all they have?
Elma?
Something's wrong.
Sorry. Yeah, so far so good. Let's keep it up.
Right.
They're gonna hit somewhere else, aren't they?
They spotted us.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Shield.
Shield wall.
I owe you one.
Nah, you're asking for it.
Bring them to their proverbial knees.
Hit him again.
Overdrive!
You can all burn. Sorry, but it was you or...
All right. Who's next?
Stand down, Lynn. We've cleared the area.
I feel like we need to head back in and help.
No further hostile signatures detected. All enemy craft in the combat arena has been destroyed.
Roger that.
We did it? We did it!
Don't say so.
I think you're
Nor
right.
wave.
That was way too few troops. They must be testing our defenses.
Ugly aliens got one look at Hero Pan Tatsu and surrendered.
Not yet, Furball.
Something tells me no.
Here they come again.
Absolutely huge, and it's airborne. And coming in fast.
Ah, crap.
Planning to attack LA from above.
What the hell is that?
I knew it. The ground attack was a feint. Everyone, we need to get back to the city.
We're fighting inside the city?
We don't got a
No,
damn choice.
No. We tried to avoid it, but now we have no choice. Better to risk damaging the city than losing it altogether.
The hostile forces have crossed the perimeter. They've entered LA airspace.
No. What the hell is that thing? Hurry in. We don't got much time. If they destroy the tower, it's all over.
Tatsu panic! Everyone panic!
Let's move.
Hold your ground. Damn.
Missiles! Take them out!
At least you guys seem to be doing all right. Huh? Not good.
Marcus!
Shit. Not good.
Damn it. It was a direct hit. Lost him.
Shit.
The second we find that core, I'll bring you back first. I swear it.
Hang strong.
They're inside the walls? Mobilize all internal security. Any and all fighters on standby.
Wait.
Hey, that's us. Let's go help.
That's what they're after, isn't it? They want the artifact,
Wayne's
isn't
team
it?
can handle it. They need us out there.
Yes, sir.
That has to be why they're doing this all of a sudden. Your entire goal is to take the artifact. Whatever it is, it's powerful, and they want it. And now that they know we have it, they're gonna do whatever they can to get it back. Take him out. Ugh. See ya. What the hell?
Are you telling me you losers can't even handle a bunch of humans?
Who are you?
Dogon wants to join fight.
There isn't Dogon.
What? Why would you want to do that? Although, I suppose if we don't pitch in now, that fool Luxar will never get off our backs. Very well. Have it your way.
That thing's built like a damn skull. What the? Gravity powers? Oh, hell. That alien's built like a damn skull. And with her using gravity, that's not much better. What's the point in all this?
Looks like a number of enemy scales have entered the city.
We just push them out then.
Agreed. Let's give every ganglion we can find a nice, warm welcome.
Roger that.
Elma, we got a situation in the commercial district. Two really nasty SOBs. They're tearing through everything we throw at them.
We're on it.
Secure your area and get over there ASAP.
Copy that. We're on it.
You heard the man. Just talking about those two that entered.
They've seen us.
You. Yep. This big boy. The girl controls gravity while the big guy just does a brutal frontal assault. Hang tight. Shit. What is wrong with you?
You're right to be afraid, little girl. Let's kill her first.
Lynn, stay calm. Don't let them into your head. We've faced worse than this before, and we've won every single time. Don't forget that.
Stay strong.
I know.
You got this. There's no way we'll lose here.
Yeah, you're right. It's much easier to be brave with you guys here.
Now,
Sorry
shall
to
we?
worry you. I'll be fine. Now come on. Let's kick some ganglion butt.
With pleasure.
How touching. The bossy one with the silver hair. She looks like she must be the leader. All right, Dogon. I've changed my mind. Kill her first.
All right, big boy. I want you, big man.
Lay down some fire for me. Shield! Shield wall!
Dogon!
Both got her. Lay down some cover fire.
Shadow strike!
Supposed to hurt. Think again,
Eat
you
it up.
wimps.
Side flash! Scream edge! Launching missiles!
This isn't over yet.
Lightning slinger!
One down.
Who wants the next dance?
Oh, now you're hurt. Well, that's a damn shame.
Shadow strike!
I'll be taking that.
Sliding slinger. Yes! Hit him again for me!
Delicious fuel.
Side slash. Go get him! Sliding slinger. Now,
No, you don't.
Shadow strike.
No, you don't. You sit right there. Nice and pretty.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Launching missiles. See, they felt that. Let's strike them again. You can all burn.
No, you don't.
Now, my turn.
See you later.
I need to be even stronger.
All right.
You primitive worms!
Back off.
Looks like you underestimated your enemy. You two are the only ones left.
And you expect me to kiss your hand and beg for my life? I'd rather laugh my way to the grave.
Please, no.
Hmm? I ain't trusting it.
Wait. We don't have to continue like this.
What are you waiting for? Lost your nerve?
I'd rather not kill if we have to, but...
You're more useful alive.
What?
Go back to your people, your masters. Tell them we want no further conflict. Tell them the humans are willing to negotiate. That we can find common ground and coexist here, peacefully.
Don't tell me you honestly think you've won here, do you?
Thought so. Yep. Their main target is the artifact. They could care less about everything else here.
What was that explosion?
The question is, why is that thing so important?
Colonel, this is bad. They got the alien scout. They smashed into the hangar and got the scout.
Not surprising. That was their main target the whole time. Just as I thought so. Why is that thing so important, though? It's those two again as well. Fine, whatever. Keep the alien skull or whatever. I'll just trash it later. So this is what was going on while we were fighting those two. Ugh. What the? You breathe fire? Ugh. And yet these guys specifically, I don't even think, what the? From how things sound before, those guys didn't really even want to do all this. They simply have no choice, otherwise their people die. I hope we can help them out at least. If they're also just being controlled by the ganglion, then maybe we can save them. They seem cool too. Again, the question is, what is this alien scale, though? Why is it so important to them? Is it because of the fact that it's made of dark matter? I guess when you think about it, dark matter is almost impossible to utilize, isn't it? Whatever it's... If it can be made into something, that whatever it's made into would probably be pretty damn powerful.
And now, another city of innocence burns.
Yeah. I really hope we can help them.
All so they can lay claim to a single skull? Was this truly necessary? I have become party to madness.
You're just trying to protect your people. I can't fault you on that. You'd of course want to protect your people. That only makes sense. Well,
The target was the mech all along.
Oh, you're so quick. I can see why they made you the leader.
you got what you wanted.
And now the Vita is ours.
Vita?
So you see, you didn't win anything. You lost.
Really?
You sure about that?
Huh?
Your people managed to swipe that alien mech out from under us. I'll give you that.
But you guys are
But
pretty
our mission was
weak.
to repel the invasion and defend New LA at all costs. Nothing more, nothing less.
In that case, you
In
lost.
that, we succeeded.
For now, maybe.
But you were sent here to take the city. And as far as I can tell, it's still standing.
You failed.
So I'd say you're the only loser here. Now crawl home. Tell your ganglion leaders you were beaten. And deliver my message. Hurry up and go. Before I change my mind.
Our people can't coexist peacefully.
Why?
We can't coexist, period. It's us or you arrogant worm. No negotiation, no compromise, and no mercy!
Thank you. At least someone there has a brain. We at least protected the city as well as we could. They called it the Vita. So they definitely know what it is.
Irina, Gwyn, thank God you're both all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it back, but Marcus wasn't so lucky.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
He took an enemy missile barrage.
Hmm.
He's gone?
Listen, Lieutenant. We're going to find that Lifehold core.
Yeah.
When we do, Marcus will be the first one back in a brand new state-of-the-art MIM. I promise.
Heck yeah. At least he gets to be a young and rugged model.
Yeah, something like Gwyn, only a bit more handsome.
And maybe a little taller and slimmer, but with bigger muscles.
This has just become...
Thanks, guys. No, seriously. Thanks.
I like this idea. We'll find Marcus, the handsomest, strongest, most un-Gwyn-like Mim around.
Damn, poor Gwyn, man.
Oh, you too now?
So, Colonel, we lost the alien scout.
Eh, forget it.
Well, last I heard, we weren't even sure what it was. Doesn't seem like much of a loss to me.
Even if they can make use of it, we'll just trash
If
it.
only it were that simple.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Do you know what it is?
The important thing is, we managed to repel the invasion force. We're
Fair
still
enough.
alive, and NLA's still standing. I'll take that as a victory.
Yippee!
Hell yeah. The Colonel's right. We did good here today. We won.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Our only objective was protecting the city from destruction, and I'd say we did a pretty good job.
So hey, why don't we all go report back to HQ together?
It might be a little damaged, but
Sure.
we can fix it.
Sounds good.
I imagine the skills will make it easy.
Irina, you guys should go on ahead.
Yeah.
I have an errand to run with my team first.
Yeah.
Roger that. Then we'll see you back at headquarters in a bit. Colonel.
Let's go check out the hangar.
Oh.
Right.
You want to check out where all that, where the theft occurred? And what's the story behind these two?
Stupid worms. I'll kill every last one of them. Every last one of them! I'll kill them with my own bare hands if I have to.
Why can't we just coexist? Why do we have to be enemies? If you could just explain why it is that you want us dead, maybe we could help. We could actually find a compromise. There's no reason for us all to just result in death.
There's no excuse. This wouldn't have happened if I didn't order my men to leave their posts.
And not protect the city?
We're just trying to help. It's okay. We should count ourselves lucky we ended up with so few casualties.
One mech is not worth the
Sorry to
having the
break up
whole
the look,
city die for it.
but you know, there must be something to that skell if they were this worried about it.
Yeah,
I wonder.
they called it Vita.
The bigger question is how they even knew we had it. And how did they know exactly where we were keeping it?
Oh. Yeah.
No way.
That's a problem. Oh. Oh, right. Now I remember a big part of the story. I just remembered. Ah, crap. It's Lao. Lao's the traitor. I forgot. But now I remember.
At last, the Great One's divine vessel is mine.
The Vita. Definitely a curious mech. Powered by dark matter.
I beg you, O Great One, descend to this humble planet and guide me. I am yours to command.
Lao's the only one, and Lao is the one who was protecting the hangar and all that. Alien mech was stolen. Oh, we're just immediately beginning these. Reason Dagon. Let's save the game. Let's save the game. Alright. Oh, active members. There's another side quest for a new party member. Complete Nagi's time. But that's not the one we want yet. We're still going to need to do one more story quest if we want to get the ability to access the quest that gives us the ability to fly. Which, you already know I really want to fly. But first, what are our conditions? Our conditions are... Install a data probe at if I could hit the buttons right, that'd be pretty cool. Install a data probe at Sylvalim's entrance and complete the Spy Games Affinity mission. So we need to find another mission called Spy Games. Nagi's time. This might be a new one. I don't know, the way that it's situated feels new. But we won't do it just yet. Again, I want to be able to fly first. So, Spy Games, this one. Let's go to the front of Blade Tower. And it said that the required level was 34 for the story, so we're going to be more than okay. Again, I'm not going to be flying through story like the entire time. I just want to make sure I get the ability to fly right now. And then once we get that, we'll be doing a lot more other stuff. Anyways, Spy Games. We're going to Oblivia, and I can have 4 party members, which reminds me I don't have a 4th party member. You know what? I haven't had you in the party for... You know what? No, I actually have to still max out these two. What am I saying? Actually, that actually is a very good point. Lynn, get out. Sorry. We'll put you back in later. All right, spy games. Let's do it.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Ha.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late. Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
Yeah?
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me. Shouted me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear the brief, and why they turned you down.
A wise decision.
Hmm?
You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In
Kinda.
a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Yeah?
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible. As such, we'll be employing mostly long-range fighting tactics.
Alright.
That would be the sensible choice.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible.
What kind of intel are you looking for?
Data on the present state of the ganglion.
The state?
At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation. We don't even know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not.
It would be nice to have more info.
More information in order to effectively formulate future plans.
Fair enough.
Alright, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
Is that even possible?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance. And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on. Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
Bruh.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to that.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
Oh.
What other reasons would there be?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation, sir.
Bruh.
My goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
All right. I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Alright. Spy games. Shall we? It's in Oblivion, right? What? Where is it? Wait, what? Am I going? Wait, what? Am I going to the Blade Barracks? What? I am. What? Okay, whatever. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy or something.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
Oh, hey, Nog.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, You're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
In other words, don't worry about us.
We'll be fine. Now do we go to Oblivia? Okay, now we go to Oblivia. Jarrah Fortress. Hang on, this place is filled with level 50s. Isn't it? Oh, for God's sakes, game. This is just rude. This is just mean and rude and cruel and unusual punishment.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
Alright, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these goons first, then we can retrieve the data.
Hello. Feels like it's been forever since I've actually, like, fought on the ground like this. I've gotten so used to just fighting via... fighting via Skell that it almost feels unnatural to fight like this again. Keep cutting them.
Watch me turn them into switch cheese.
Like this way.
Fire! Sight nice. Move in and do some damage.
Rising blade! Oh, the guard's there. Assault hammer! Target ring! What? Tornado blade! Effect charge! Fire!
A whole different planet.
Arcing horn!
Sliding splinter!
Rising blade! Fight like clear now! Assault hammer!
No, you don't.
Blade!
Arcing
Spiral
horn!
horn!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Anyways, what were we doing again?
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing, Lynn. Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
Run away in fear. I wonder if that's going to be all the mission is. That's going to be kind of funny if that's all the affinity mission is. I have no problem with it. I just think it's funny. Let's go. I got your info.
Is that the ganglion data drive? Excellent work. You have my thanks.
No problem.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
Of course. I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data.
Well, that sounds like a you
Perhaps
problem.
you could,
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a man-on take a look.
Yeah.
If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
Oh, we're not done with the quest yet. Got it. To the man-on. Away. More info. Pfeffin, can you analyze this data for us?
So you want the data from inside this, yes? That's easy. Very, very easy, you know?
That would be a huge help, yes. Thank you.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right?
When you're finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay?
You got it, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, let's go give him our report.
All right, now it sounds like the job might be done. Just go talk to the general. Go talk to the Director General one more time. And I think we'll be already ready to head into the next story mission. The last one we're going to probably do for today so that I can get my ability to get a quest that can give me the ability to fly. Because there have been so many data points and data probes that have been taunting me in their existence. Anyways, all done.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the Manon then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job.
Always happy to
I hope
help.
you'll continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
%20 left. Not a whole lot of power left. Pretty damn close, actually.
Survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
Yeah.
I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No.
Huh?
Is he a Blade?
He never left Earth.
Aww.
Apparently because of the Director General. He sent his son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
Aww. Why, though?
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
But he didn't, did he? I guess sometimes the right thing to do is also the hard thing, huh?
He had to he had to have the person he trusted most do the mission. He truly cares about the people. The music very abruptly cut off. That was very weird. That was very, very weird how abruptly that cut. That honestly felt like a glitch with how abruptly that cut.
Listen.
Alright. In that case, I think we can now head on to the next story mission, Chapter 9. And after we beat this one, we should gain the ability to do... or gain the ability to access a mission that will allow us to fly. I know what the mission name is for the quest that lets us fly. We just gotta complete Chapter 9, and then it should be available at some point. Alright. Let's do our last story mission for the day. Chapter 9. Install data probe at Sylvalim's entrance, and complete Spy Games Affinity mission. Let's do it. Chapter 9. Warriors of Roth. The Roth were the like beast-like people, right? Anyways, can we have proper food this time?
What should I whip up today?
Well, the last time I asked for something braised, we had the entire city attack, so I'll go for something broiled. Tandoori chicken, please.
That is a great idea.
I'd rather not risk the city getting attacked once more.
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
No.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding.
No, Tatsu.
Tatsu for who Tatsu is.
Tatsu, run.
Well, of course. Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
No.
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
Tatsu.
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Run, Tatsu.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley. Tatsu is Tatsu.
Oh, right. It's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing. Tatsu
Tandoori
is not
Tatsu.
laughing.
Okay, it's ready.
I love these goobers. Alright. So, what's next on the agenda? Hi, Venom.
Now that hit the spot.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. I figured someone might show up unannounced, so I made a little extra this time.
Yee.
Then I'll just show up for random meals as I please.
Gosh dang it.
Not what I meant.
Look at Tatsu dancing. I always find great pleasure in just watching Tatsu random dance.
First.
Huh?
some Pathfinders detected another piece of the life hold.
I'm not sure if that's good, considering every single time we've seen a piece, it's been destroyed.
Woohoo! Tatsu do dance of discovery.
We don't know what it is, which is why we need you to check it out ASAP. The coordinates we have for it are up north of New LA, in Silvalum.
One sec. Silvalum? Correct me if I'm wrong, but, didn't we just detect signs of a ganglion presence there?
That's the bad news.
Oh.
Which is why I'm only asking our top combat units to take this on.
Fair enough.
Understood. Consider it done, Commander. We'll get started immediately.
Was hoping you'd say that. I talked to Lau's team as well, by the way. They're already en route. You'll rendezvous with them here. Good luck.
Right about Lao, though. There's not a whole lot left.
I just pray this is the peace we need. There's not much time left.
Is that 14% already? Damn. We are really running out of time fast. We're not gonna have time at this point. Is there any way we can at least increase it? Any way at all? Even that would help at least buy some time. What the? Wow. What the hell happened here? What happened? Although, should I really be trusting him? There's a good chance he's a traitor.
You can't be serious. Your entire team? Gone?
Dead. Killed by ganglion. And it's all my fault.
If only we'd gotten here sooner.
What? You think you could have stopped it? What's it matter anyway?
What do you mean?
We can just bring them all back once we find the life hold, right?
Hey, Lao.
Look at us. The chosen few. All those people we left on Earth. They never had a chance. But us, we can be reborn. We get as many damn chances as we want.
Wow, that's not...
If we find the core. Without that, there's no chance for any of us. Look, we can talk later. For now, we need to get you back to the city. Let's regroup there so we can get you patched up.
No way. What if it turns out to be the core and the ganglion get to it first? You can't let that happen.
We can't just leave you here, Lao.
You can and you will. I'll be fine until the Reclaimers can get here.
Still...
I'm sending you all the intel we have. It's further north from here. Sorry I can't help. It's up to you now.
Don't worry, we can handle it. Let's get moving. With luck, we can secure the life hold before the ganglion know we're here.
Alright.
Lynn.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Maybe you should sit this one out. The place is crawling with ganglion.
Why Lynn?
That's why I'm going. Exactly why. I'm part of a team, and we have a job to do. If it's going to be dangerous, that's all the more reason for us to stick together. And I'm a lot more capable than you think, Lao. But I know you're trying to look out for me, and I appreciate it.
I wonder if Lao almost sees Lynn like his daughter.
It's not like they'll be killed. They'll just lose their mims is all. What's it matter anyway?
Wow. Let's get in there. Into the Shivering Sands. So what now? I'm not seeing much.
Is this the spot? That's weird.
Yeah.
Tatsu don't see anything.
Lynn, go ahead and double-check the coordinates, would you?
Right.
That's what I think it is, isn't it?
I have a bad feeling about this.
He sent us to the wrong place on purpose.
Don't tell me.
Elma! I'm picking up multiple incoming heat signatures. We're surrounded.
He is a traitor. God's sakes. It's these two again. The ones who took the Vita. What do you want?
I knew it. We've been tricked.
Lower your weapons, humans.
Why?
Haven't seen this species before.
Give us a reason to lower our weapons.
Look at kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Datsu, not now.
Shut up, they'll hear.
Your first time laying eyes on the proud people of Roth? Surrender, humans. We have you surrounded.
Fat chance.
If you put away your weapons and comply, you will be treated with the respect that warriors of your caliber deserve.
Do as they say, everyone. We don't have a choice.
Not that, Tatsu.
Luxar's conniving has served them to us on a platter, which only makes the task all the less palatable.
What do you want?
Elma?
Don't worry. I'm in charge here. My subordinates are of no use to you. I ask that you let them go.
Elma.
Unfortunately, that is not my decision to make. We are mercenaries. We do as our patron bids. I am to deliver all of you to the Ganglion stronghold.
I thought the Ganglion wanted all humans eradicated. Why take us captive?
Yeah, why some change?
Question. The Ganglion are indeed terrified of your species. However, this fear is only of your natural form.
Of
Our
our...
real bodies?
Why are they afraid of the bodies?
Why? Why would they fear our real bodies?
This I do not know.
They're scared of our bodies.
If I did, I would gladly lay their wretched plans bare.
Prince Jog?
Luxar never ordered us to keep his secrets, only to remember his precious title.
At least you have standards.
Take them away.
Luxar? Is that the Ganglion leader? Wait. First, I have a question. How has a noble species such as yours allowed itself to be reduced to such disgrace?
What?
The Ganglion have committed unspeakable acts all across this planet. Surely you must know that. They kill without cause or mercy. Why would you serve such scoundrels? Why sink so low?
Mind your tone, human. Who are you to judge the prince's actions? What could you possibly know of our people's struggle? Of how our homeland was torn away from us?
So that's what it is.
It's true. I cannot say I understand your plight. But humanity lost its home, just like you.
Why can't we be
And
friends?
yet we chose to stand up and fight the Ganglion.
The Ganglion have bought our compliance, yes. But make no mistake, the Rothians would never sell their pride.
Really?
Prove it then. Make a choice here that you can be proud of.
The Ganglion would have us dismiss you as uncultured savages. But I see reason in your words and strength in your bearing. Very well. We will settle this the old way. Defeat us in battle. And yes, you will also win your freedom.
Fine. I accept.
Excellent.
It's the way that you live by.
No quarter and expect none in return. Mercy would be an insult.
Good.
But my prince, win or lose, Luxor will punish us.
Forgive me, Queen. I can suffer those villains' unjust orders no longer.
Of course, we all feel the same, my prince. But when the Ganglion hear of this...
Stand up for yourselves.
Roth will survive. Ours is a resilient people. We can weather this storm.
Stay strong.
Yes, my prince. With you leading us, yes.
Then it's settled. Let the battle begin.
Shall we?
This is the Rothian way.
And one to be proud of.
Indeed. May the best fighters win. Shall we?
Didn't have to
Do
be
your
like
worst,
this.
I was really hoping we could have... Wait.
Hit them again.
When my blade
Oh, I was really hoping. Gosh, yeah, Gabu. Booyah. I can't actually say their names. What?
Feel the horse attack it rate. Overwhelm. Vortex.
Rising blade! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Concentrate fire.
Scream edge!
Tornado blade! Assault hammer! Tornado blade! The guard staggered me. Attack it rate. Furious blast! Spiral. That did the trick. Now close it. Clean up.
blade fall.
Tornado blade!
Just a little more.
Grenade! Attack it rate. Overwhelm. That's what I need.
A little more.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Again. We'll settle here.
Tornado blade! Burn! I'll bring you back to mine. That's what I needed. Shoot now! Overwhelm!
I underestimate.
Hammer!
Sliding slinger!
Strike them again!
Keep spinning.
I'll pulverize. Rising blade! Arcing horn!
No wonder my prince saw promising.
Slayer there! That did the trick! Now close it and clean up! Assault hammer! Tornado blade! Magnum edge!
Stay alive for him.
Rising
Move in and do some
blade!
damage. Sliding slinger!
Appreciate it.
No, you don't.
Overwhelm!
See ya.
My prince.
Finally, a fight worthy of Gunjarg. Well met, but how will you fare when the stakes are raised?
Let's find out, shall we? What the?
Act 2 begins. Equip yourselves as you see fit.
What the? Ah, crap.
Let the real battle begin.
Fair enough. His own skull. It's a big, chunky one. I have my skill now?
That's my target. Now, melee attack. They broke my stance. I shall hold nothing back.
Eat it up! Fight! It's finished what I started. I walk in can all fight!
Just keep strong!
Fly again. I'll settle it here.
Fire! Shoot it.
Not
It's a
underestimate
big target, so don't miss. I feel sharper than ever.
Effect charge.
Shrapnel. The guard's dead. Attack at range. Just what I needed.
I
walk
No, you don't.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Shield.
Primer.
Enemies in my place.
Must effect charge. Sliding slinger.
Go get him!
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding slinger.
Target destroyed. Now top them with some gunfire. You're going down!
First while my
Hit them
prince
again.
needs
We'll
me.
settle it here.
Almost got one down.
Take this!
Sliding slinger.
Back in the trick. Now close in and
All
clean
right,
up.
that's one down.
Verse is full of surprises.
Just the big guy now.
Shadow charge. Shadow
Harden,
strike.
the guard's down.
Go for the armor.
Side slash.
Slam it.
Side slash. Fight like the world is watching.
You can all fight!
Explosion!
Overwhelmed.
Move in and keep the rhythm
I
going.
feel sharper than ever. Shrapnel. Back in the trick. Now close in and clean up. That. Now strike them again. I'll pulverize.
A barrier of energy.
Crap. I'm on it. Light. Nice.
What?
Move in and do
Find
some
that.
damage.
Shield. Eagle eye. Just what I needed. Launching missile.
Arcing horn.
Going all out.
Can all
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'm in your debt.
Shadow strike.
No
Follow my
escape.
lead.
Spiral horn.
Sliding slinger.
Go get him.
That's how to evade.
Slam it.
Do it. Scream edge. Arcing horn. I'll hit them again. We'll settle it here.
Can all fight.
Effect
Arcing
charge.
horn.
Flash.
Vortex.
Effect charge. Move in and do some
No
damage.
escape.
Come on.
Sliding slinger. Slide.
Can all fight. Slam it.
Scream edge. Use your auras. Fight like the world is watching.
Take this. Stuck at me.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
No escape.
Slide shadow slinger.
No, you don't.
Now's our chance. Follow my lead.
Sharper than ever.
Effect charge.
That. Now strike them again. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Arcing horn. Overwhelm.
Ha! Slam it.
Side slash.
Guards down. Attack at range. Overwhelmed.
Shadow
Shrapnel.
strike.
No escape.
Sliding slinger.
Eagle eye. Shield.
Oh, what the?
Arcing horn.
Oh, now you put me on a damn timer.
Our chance. Follow my lead.
That's what this is.
Arcing horn. Side slash.
Feel sharper than ever. Shield. Spiral horn. Let's stack things in our favor with an orb. Slam it. The guard's down. Attack at range.
I missed that.
Arcing
Arcing
horn.
horn.
Take this. Overwhelmed.
Go
I'll
close
hold
in.
the clean up. Launching missiles. Take this.
Sliding slinger.
Eat it up.
Now we're good.
Spiral horn. You can all
Shadow
fight.
horn.
Arcing the guard's down. Attack at range.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Your strength is true. I thank you for this defeat. Our encounter has been most edifying. North of here lies a shadowy land of rock and fire.
Huh?
Jagged black stone, lit only by scars of boiling magma.
Coldros.
There you will find the Ganglion stronghold.
Oh. Thanks.
May the tides of war lift your fortunes.
Take care, Rothian people. Hope we can help you guys out too.
That guy was not so bad, huh?
Yeah, he said they're mercenaries. Maybe we could convince them to fight for us.
I don't think it's
Great
that simple.
idea, Lindley. Tatsu love kitties.
I do
I
too,
wouldn't
but
call them kitties to their face, small fry. They'd slice you up, brine the wedges, add a nice buttercream sauce, then...
Lynn.
Lindley talking way too many details.
Oh, sorry. Was I saying that out loud?
Yes.
Lindley is not funny.
Hey, good news. Lau was just admitted to the maintenance center. Looks like he's gonna make it.
Really? Thank God they got to him in time. Let's hurry back and check in on him.
Right.
Elma? What is it?
Nothing. Sorry. Just a little worried about Lau.
As well as what
Let's
he's
get back to
doing.
New LA.
I guess there was never a life hold piece here to begin with. Oh, that thing he's been worshipping is a sword.
I thought I told you never to disturb me in this chamber. What is it?
A sword for the Vita.
Sir, a message from Gajarg. You'll want to see it, sir.
Counselor Luxar, this is mercenary warlord Gajarg, former prince of the Kingdom of Roth. It is with a heavy heart and deep regret that I must report to you that the Rothian people are unable to carry out your mission to annihilate the human race. We realize this means we will no longer enjoy the benevolence of Ganglion patronage. So be it. The Rothian people will make our way as an independent mercenary force, effective immediately. We look forward to settling our debt with you on some future battlefield. Until then...
I'm glad they're at least standing up.
You traitor! I should have known those ungrateful rats would bite the hand that feeds them!
I'm glad they're at least standing up against him now. Maybe we can have peace with the Rothians. This is Oblivia. Oh.
You seem to enjoy that, Prince Jog.
But what a shame. If only I could see the look on what that overgrown slug calls a face.
My prince, what has gotten into you?
Joy, my friend.
On the contrary, everyone loves a scoundrel.
Is that so? Then we're in luck. From this day forth, we are lawless vagabonds, subject to no one. What say you to that, you Rothian scoundrels?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I think we're about done with the story mission. Holy moly, there's so many missions in New LA. Again, we're gonna be working on them now, like, once we get through this mission and get the flight module. I just want to be able to get the flight module so I can go exploring. I should probably get out of the menu, the scout to explore. Oh, hey, there's Solon. He was the guy that gave me the skill. The field skill, sorry. Wow. Oh, Doug.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Doug? Is this the Lifehold?
Not quite.
New LA, buddy. Sorry, no real body just yet. They saved your Mim before it shut down. Too bad, huh? Better luck next time you die.
I see. Doug, it's all my fault.
You mean...
Save it. Just rest.
Why would you sell us out, though? Why would you sell information to the Ganglion?
Elma?
Doug, you beat us here.
So, how's he doing?
He'll be up and around in no time. Why don't you go take a look for yourself? Say hi.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Doug, we need to talk. Can you spare a minute?
Of course.
Seems both Doug and Elma have an idea of what's the truth. Lau's definitely a traitor. He told the Ganglion. He had to have. And he's the one who gave us the bad intel.
It's about Lau. I have a suspicion. Well, it's more than a suspicion.
Let's hear it.
The Ganglion were struggling to retrieve that alien mech, the Vita. Lau suggested we go after it. He even planned the mission. So we extract it. And the Ganglion know exactly where it is when they come for it, with Lau's team away from guard duty.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And you know just as well
This
too,
last
Doug.
mission, he gave us coordinates for a Lifehold unit he found.
It wasn't
Turned
actually a
out to be
Lifehold.
Ganglion ambush. It's too much to be a coincidence, Doug.
Well, what do you think, Rook? You think he's a spy?
Unfortunately, I do.
Even if you're right, he saved our bacon plenty of times.
I don't deny that.
We should at least give him a chance to explain himself.
I will.
We owe him that much.
You want to know why he would do all this?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
There's gotta be a reason for why he'd willingly sell us out. Blade has a mole in its ranks. I assume we can't have Lau in our party for a bit. Here we go. Our flight-capable skill prototype is finally ready for a field test. That means we'll need testers, and tough ones at that. Those up to the challenge should visit mission control and accept the flight module mission ASAP. It's time to hit the skies. I assume we can't have Lau in the party for a bit. I just want to check if that's true or not.
Strength comes from experience.
That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button.
That's true on any
That's the
planet.
right button. And whether new primer, and sure enough, you can't have Lau. Manhunt and new LA. But again, we're not doing any of that yet. I want something very specific. So, mission control. Where is the mission? Flight module, give me that. Is there anything else I can just easily insta-clear? Insta-clear. 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 One. Ooh. Supreme tea. What's a Talma? I'm getting so much. Alright. Where is it? I want a mech. I want a mech, and I assume it's in here. Yes, it is. I want my mech to fly. The only downside about flying is I think it does take up fuel, so... It's not perfect, mind you, but it's something. I wish we could fly free without having to worry about fuel. Anyways. Make sure we save the game here. Affinity mission. Only one person allowed. Okay. Obtain a skill license and accept the flight module, and I have to be by myself, interestingly. Well, everybody get out of the team. It's most certainly a weird one. Alright, let's do it. I wanna fly. Lynn. Van Damme. Can we fly? Please.
So you made it. Why am I not surprised?
You shouldn't be.
Who else would have the stones to turn up for an experimental Skell test flight? Stones in your head, I mean.
You know
you
it.
and Doug are the only ones crazy enough to even try.
Oh, come on.
That's a horrible way to put it, Commander.
He's not wrong, though.
Sure, previous tests often involved engine explosions and lots of fire.
Thanks, Lynn.
And there was that one that went berserk and crashed itself into the sea.
Thank you, Lynn.
That's all a perfectly natural part of the R&D process.
That's also true, though. I will say that.
Right?
Technically, yeah. Seems fine to me.
Oh, she got you wrapped around her itty-bitty finger, don't she?
I just want to fly.
Doug, too. For all his grousing, that boy just keeps coming back for more.
We want
I
the
don't
sky.
care. Must be addicted to the rush, I suppose.
Commander, risking life and limb in the name of science is a noble cause and its own reward.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Lynn, why don't you walk him through it?
Right.
All right.
I've been mulling over why all my flight pack designs keep blowing up. I think I've finally found the cause.
Yeah?
Conventional skells just don't have the energy to provide enough lift. So I've taken a step back and redesigned a skell from scratch. The result is an integrated flight-capable skell system, or IFCSS for short.
Forget the stupid acronym. I financed this, and I say we're calling it a Skell flight module.
Thank you, Van Damme.
Did I mention I also got the arms manufacturers on board to help out?
Ooh.
Really? Oh, you're the best, Commander.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, does that mean I
ain't
have to
no hard
swap
part.
my Skell
Can't
out?
have
That's
any
kind
more
of sad if so.
failures, you hear me?
This time it's a sure thing, my friend.
Yeah?
The two of us are taking part in development to make certain of that.
Isobe! Jajani!
Hello!
Well, if the bigwigs at Sakuraba and CNC aren't worried, I guess I shouldn't be either.
Yes, although we do have a slight concern regarding a lack of materials, don't we?
How much concern we talking here?
Well, our final check turned up one significant problem.
What is it?
As it stands now, our chances of success are maybe 10%, you know.
That ain't good. What if we fix this little problem?
How much it go up?
99.9999999% success. Right, Jajani?
Where does the 0 point? Where does the point 0.0000000 whatever 1 come from? All right, where am I going?
Sorry to surprise you with this, but can you go salvage the materials?
I got it. Leave it to me.
Awesome. I know you'll find them in no time.
All right then. Bring the materials back here once you round them all up. Lynn, you use this time for another final systems check. This is our last shot at it.
Understood, sir. I'm on it. I promise to get this big bucket of love into the Mirren skies before long.
A girl's wings. I've already got the stuff. Let me into the air. Please. Why is it only one party member allowed? I do think that's a little weird. And a little very concerning, honestly, but oh well. Alright, got the stuff. What the hell? Ah, crap. I just got back. Could you not have waited like 3 seconds? What the hell happened?
The hell did you do, Lynn?
I don't know. Just give me a second. I had the amp furnace circuit in backwards.
Nice job.
I am so sorry. I can't believe I'd do something that dumb in the final check.
Oh, you're back.
A
I take
little
it you
late.
managed to gather the materials?
We're gonna need more
As
though,
you
aren't
can
we?
see, the test flight's gonna need to be postponed. Maybe canceled entirely.
No.
Sorry for the bad news after all your hard work.
No, wait! I'll handle the repairs and resolve the final issues myself. Commander, please. I need this to work. I need to make it happen. It's the last homework assignment I'll ever have.
Lynn.
Please, sir, let me complete it.
I understand where you're coming from, Lynn. But it's not my call. That last slip-up has the Sakuraba guys spooked. The higher-ups aren't gonna be happy unless this thing can be mass-produced.
But all my work...
The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it, Vandom. I'll convince my people.
Do you know her
I may
parents?
just be a humble engineer, but I've given my life to Sakuraba. Let an old man cash in some of his favors.
Hey!
Thank you, Isobe.
Well, that's one problem down. But this death trap still needs a pilot.
I'm in.
After that little display before, I doubt anyone will be nuts enough to volunteer.
You are not looking at the right direction. I'm in.
You'd have to be real crazy.
Let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me in.
Thank you so much. I swear I'll make this thing work.
Now that that's settled, when can you have this bucket of bolts fixed?
I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
All right, you've got till morning. Past that, and I'll have to call it off for now. The higher-ups will want to take another long look and decide if this is still where they want to spend their money.
Understood. I won't let everyone's hard work go to waste.
Let me help.
And I won't let down my brave test pilot either. I swear.
Yeah. You and me, Lynn.
It's done. I did it!
Is it ready?
I swear it's totally safe and secure this time, Commander. We dreamed of a Skell that can fly through the air, and now it's finally here.
Looks that way to me. And trust me, I looked close. This thing should work. It better work.
Only one thing to do. Let me
What
in.
do you say?
I'm
Ready
ready.
to put your life in the hands of this thing?
Oh, you don't even have to ask twice. Let's go.
That's the spirit. Should be a hell of a view from up there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Assuming you get up there.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Fly, jeez. Do you trust me on this or not?
Otherwise, I'm dead.
Oh,
But wouldn't be the worst way to go. Well, maybe.
You're gonna go
on
on
second
a
thoughts.
perfect test flight and show all these naysayers what's up.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this party started. Fly her to the specified point to start. It's a spot we haven't been able to reach before now.
The perfect landing point for our test flight.
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought so.
Yes.
We'll be monitoring your progress from here. Good luck.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't damage the scale.
Yeah.
I think what you meant to say was come home safe.
Here we go. So I'm in a different kind of skull now. It's a light type. Cannot change the equipment on this skull. All right. Yes! Yes! I can fly! And the controls are simple, just CR and ZL to go up or down. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, this is so cool! This is sick! Oh, this is awesome. On Rock Summit! Finally, I can get this damn data probe. Yes! This is awesome! Oh, heck yeah! I can fly! Smooth as can be.
I felt like I was flying myself, and that's just from watching you down here. You could go anywhere with that skill.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, in any case, you make it back to New LA in one piece, and we'll call this a success.
Roger.
Just make sure to stay focused, okay?
Roger, Dodger.
I know you'll make it home without a scratch.
Yeah, all you gotta do is double tap the jump button. Oh, this is so cool. It does use fuel, but it's not as much as I thought it was. I for some reason thought it was a lot faster. That's not terrible. Oh, this is awesome. Don't worry about the future. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it feels so good to be able to fly. This feels like what the game's been truly building up to. Don't worry about the future, it's okay. Oh, hell yeah. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Welcome back. That was one hell of a maiden flight.
Smooth as butter.
She passed the test. We'll get rolling on mass production ASAP.
Hell yeah.
Yes! This makes everything worth it.
We finally have
Sure,
flight.
I put poor Doug through hell and wound
Rip
up
Doug.
wasting some rare materials.
I don't care. We can fly.
I had to make my dream a reality.
But you did it. Why was it so important, though, if I might ask?
You know, before they died, my parents began this as an independent research project.
Aw.
But they passed away before they could finish the design.
Well, they don't gotta worry about it no more.
That got started. A device that can let any Skell fly still feels like science fiction. I can't imagine what possessed them to even attempt such a thing. But I knew I had to finish what they started.
Yeah, good work.
Like I'd never be a worthy engineer if I didn't. So, I called it my last homework assignment.
Those are some big shoes to fill. You can rest assured that your folks would be proud as hell. You know that, right?
S+.
You did good, kid. You too. Thanks for all your support.
Yippee! We'll use it perfectly.
Once we get our people trained up on these, those ganglion are history.
We can attack from
All right,
above now.
Enough jibber jabber. It's time to get flying.
Hell yeah.
With eyes in the sky, we'll track down that damn Lifehold core in no time.
You know it. Yes! So do I have to get a new skill? Oh, he's already modified our skills with the flight module, so I don't have to swap my skill yet. I'm going to have to eventually. Can I also have my party members back? Wrong button. I want Elma. I want... Oh yeah, I need you to level up. Wait. Yeah, I do need you two to level up. Just want to make sure. So, that actually begs the question that You took my skill away! No wonder I felt something was wrong. I understand you had to, but still, come on. Gotta give me warning. Advance. Whatever. Give me back my skill. I don't want her to have a scowl right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. In fact, I'm just gonna delete this registration. Where's Blue? There's Blue. Who are you? You're not Blue. This is Blue. Why are we two checked off? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, I should probably check the intel, or that's actually not what I wanted to check, but we can check this while we're at it, why not? We actually do have a new stuff. And by new stuff, I mean one stuff. Rewards, I forgot to collect these. Frame patch, mega intensifier, intensifier. And some more points and stuff. And now... This actually, so let's go ahead and answer another question I have. What happens if I just start flying with teammates that don't have skells that fly? Are they just not going to be able to do anything and they'll just respawn once I get up high? Or are they going to just leave my party? Yes! Ooh, the heavy flight one takes a bit more of fuel. That's unfortunate. Oh well, that's just a side effect. Don't worry about the future. Well, while we're at it, there's a couple things I want to immediately do with flight while we're on recording. Especially, I want to go see certain things. Specifically, especially, over here. Now that I can fly, I can reach anywhere, including this area up here. I remember this area. This is a pretty important area, I would say. Well, I mean, it's not important to the story, I don't think, at all, ever. It's a pretty noteworthy area. It says that there's a, place to put the, oh dear. There it is. I was gonna say. This site I remember. Well, not really the site, but more specifically the area I remember. Because over here is where I think the if memory serves, it was the strongest super boss in it. There it is. The strongest super boss in this game, I think. That. If I could actually reach it. If I actually get spotted by it, I'm guaranteed dead, by the way. There's a 0% chance I can fight that thing as I am. But that is a Telethia. I think it's the same one that actually we saw earlier. But yeah, you can just fight it now if you want. Put in our probe. What's interesting about that Telethia, though, is how it seems like there's, like, special missions as well with it. As in, like, kind of like, almost like raid missions, they make me think. Oh, this is so cool being able to fly around. It's just so satisfying and... feels so right, you know? Plus, I can get all these sites now. Which is especially nice. I thought you would have been a lot... I think they may have adjusted, like, the, difficulty of the game to make it so that you can get to the Skell and Flight module easier. Because I swear you had to be a lot higher level to get the Skell, the Flight module. At least I could have sworn you had to be. But again, they may have changed it so that maybe you could get through the story quicker. That's the only thing I can think of, because again, this feels a little quick for getting this. Not that I'm complaining, just an observation. Where is this? Is it all the way down here? The heck? The heck? Huh? Is this what? Yeah, it is. It's down here. What? Hello. There's a weird spot for this. I do want to see if there's a special animation or anything that happens if you get all the data points. That was weird. It didn't show an animation. I guess if we're going to do what I'm looking for, then we might as well just go to this one. I don't actually know if this one requires it, but... This is where Moranium starts becoming a lot more important for refueling your craft, though. Because now you're going to need to refuel... Because now your Skell's needed for flight. And flight can take up a decent hunk of fuel, if not careful. Alright, this is the last site in Primordia. It should be, at least, right? I honestly kind of expected something a bit more special to happen, but I guess not. Oh well. Enough. I can have fun screwing around with the flight stuff on my own time. There are some side quests we should probably get done, because I think the side quests that appear near this, the Blade Tower building are generally side quests that give new, alien species, I think. I don't know if I'm right on that, mind you, but I think that sounds right. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect timing. I was just about to drop by the barracks to see you. I have a top secret mission straight from the Director General. Very hush-hush and all that. So, can you spare a moment? Great, here goes. We received a report from a curator surveying Noxilum. It seems that some Ganglion troops are gathering at the mouth of Dead Man's Gulch. They're a survey team, judging by from their equipment. Which means there may be something important there besides the big Skell you recovered before. It's Director General Charleston's theory, anyway. He wants you to go there and figure out what exactly they're after.
Alright.
That's great. I can see why the Director General would come to you. Here's the detailed brief.
Alright. Painful existence?
You're familiar with the territory, so I doubt you'll get lost, but be careful out there regardless. We'll be waiting for your report. Make it good news.
This is a different side quest, too. What?
Can you help?
Hey, are you free to chat?
What's up?
New LA's pretty peaceful, yeah? Even with all the Xenos thrown into the mix. I mean, you remember what it was like on Earth? It's like there was no end to conflicts. War was just everywhere. Not just between nations, but across race lines, tribal lines, you name it. Compared to that, humanity's made real progress, don't you think?
What are you getting at?
I'll stop being around the bush. Here's the deal.
I witnessed reports of the Cavern Clan appearing in Primordia. Oh, the Cavern Clan. Got it.
Turns out that Director General Charleston has a very hush-hush mission that I think you're perfect for. You know how the prom working for the Ganglion come from the Cavern Clan, right? They're a different tribe than the Tree Clan you get and guys here in the city. Those prom you can at least talk to, but the Cavern Clan are a real bloodthirsty bunch. Anyway, turns out that the Director General is interested in the Cavern Clan's tech. Very interested. Specifically, he wants to know how they're building all these strongholds in areas overrun with indigents. I need you to head to one of those sites and investigate. Oh, and if necessary, you're clear to terminate any resistance. Good luck out there.
Hello.
Well? Hey there, how's work? Sorry to bug you when you're busy. Do you think you could help me out with a teensy favor? It's actually a really juicy offer. Has to do with you and my man Clemens here.
Nothing but disaster, Ed. Alright, I'll hear you out.
I thought you might be interested. Hard to resist a pretty face like Clemens, after all. You won't believe what we got up to when we first met. Wait, why are you rolling your eyes? You're not even a little bit curious. Yeesh. Well, you're not curious about a catch like me is simply mystifying. There's no accounting for taste, I suppose. Anyway, the little job I mentioned actually comes from Clemens. And since he found the intel, I'll let him do the briefing. Hey there, like you said, the name's Clemens. So, you know the Ganglion Fortress north of the city? Got witnesses saying they recently installed some brand new weapon there. The fact they're doing so in secret instead of making a show of force is worrisome. That means it's not just a deterrent. They're planning to use it, likely when and they think police expect it. Good news is that they don't know we have this intel yet. So we need to launch our own surprise attack before they launch theirs, and now's the best chance. If we're lucky, we might take down their new weapon and the whole fortress to boot. That's only if we act fast, which is why we need your help. See? Totally legit business offer. We've always sent in an advance team. They should be working on suppressing the host defenses now. You would be playing escort to a science team we're sending in to analyze whatever this weapon of theirs is. Huh, there, see? Easy as pie. So get all your little duckies in a row because you're shipping out ASAP.
The superior form?
What? Wait, say again? Hold on, is that confirmed? Oh my gosh, that is awful. Situation's changed, kiddos. Our advance team ran into more resistance than we expected and got pretty much wiped out. Science team is officially cancelled. Now I want you to go in there and get whatever's left of the advance team out. Pronto. I know this little job's taking a real turn for the grim, but you're still in, right? Cummins and I need to focus on the information gathering, so you get out there as soon as you can. We're counting on you. Ta-ta!
Thanks, mate. How much uranium do I know? Yeah, just looking at everything we got here. Again, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of side quests soon. You know what? I think we're gonna make today's episode a little shorter. I do have some things I want to do, plus I want to have some free time to get all the probes now that I have the flight module. So, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. I know it's a little shorter, but we'll do more stuff next time. Anyways. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace. I forgot to hit the button.